What if I told you that your inability to perform 7 simple movements could predict how much longer you have to live? I know that sounds dramatic, but medical research has shown something remarkable. These basic movements reveal more about your health and longevity than most routine medical tests ever could. Right now, thousands of adults over 65 are struggling with simple actions they used to take for granted, and they have no idea that these struggles are sending urgent warning signals about their bodies. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover could literally add years to your life and life to your years. Let me start with movement number 1, the sit-to-stand test. This sounds almost too simple to matter, doesn't it? Just standing up from a chair without using your hands. But here's what medical researchers discovered that shocked the healthcare community. This single movement is one of the most powerful predictors of independence, fall risk, and even life expectancy in older adults. When you struggle to rise from a seated position, your body is telling you that your leg muscles are weakening, your balance is declining, and your risk of dangerous falls is climbing higher every single day. Think about what happens when you can't stand up easily anymore. You start avoiding social visits because getting out of chairs feels embarrassing. You stop climbing stairs because your legs feel too weak. Simple household chores become mountain-sized challenges. Over time, this creates a vicious cycle where inactivity leads to more muscle loss, which leads to more inactivity, which shortens your life. But here's the empowering truth that changes everything. You can reverse this decline with consistent, simple practice that takes just minutes each day. Now let's talk about movement number 2, the shoulder reach test. Can you comfortably raise your arms overhead or reach behind your back? If you're struggling with this, you're not alone. Thousands of seniors find themselves unable to pull a sweater over their heads, reach a high shelf, or even scratch their own backs. What's happening is that shoulder mobility is quietly disappearing, and with it goes your independence in dressing, grooming, cooking, and carrying groceries. The heartbreaking part is that most people accept this as inevitable aging when it is actually preventable and reversible. Movement number 3 reveals something critical about your future safety. The single leg balance test might seem like child's play, but medical studies have proven it as one of the strongest predictors of fall risk and overall health in adults over 65. When you can't balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds, your body is waving a red flag about stability, coordination, and bone strength. Falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths in older adults, and poor balance is the number 1 warning sign. Every wobble, every grab for furniture support, every moment of unsteadiness is your body begging you to take action before it's too late. Let's move to number 4, the chair hip flex test. This examines how easily you can lift your knee toward your chest while seated. Your hip flexibility determines whether you can walk comfortably, climb stairs, get out of cars, or bend down safely. When hip mobility is restricted, something insidious happens. Your walking pattern changes, putting extra strain on your knees and spine. Lower back pain creeps in. Your risk of falls skyrockets. Many seniors don't realize their hip stiffness is the root cause of multiple problems that are stealing their independence one day at a time. Movement number 5 is the arm curl strength check, and it's more important than most people realize. Strong arms aren't just for athletes or manual laborers. They're what allow you to carry your groceries, lift a pot of soup, open a jar of pickles, or push yourself up from bed in the morning. When arm strength fades, everyday independence crumbles. Suddenly, you need help with tasks you've done yourself for 70 years. The frustration builds, activity decreases, and overall strength declines even faster. But consistent arm exercises, even with light household items, can rebuild this strength and restore your confidence. Number 6 is the heel raise calf strength test. Most people never think about their calf muscles until they're gone. But here's what medical professionals know. Your calves are natural shock absorbers that protect your joints, maintain your balance, and pump blood back up from your feet to your heart. Weak calves mean unstable walking, increased fall risk, poor circulation, swelling in the lower legs, and chronic fatigue. Every step becomes harder. Stairs become intimidating. Even standing in one place for a few minutes becomes exhausting. The good news is that calf muscles respond remarkably well to simple daily exercises. Finally, movement number 7 is perhaps the most revealing of all. The floor to stand test. Can you get down to the floor and back up again safely? This movement engages almost every major muscle group in your body simultaneously. It requires leg strength, core stability, back power, arm strength, balance, and coordination all working together. Research has shown that adults who can perform this movement without assistance have significantly lower mortality rates than those who struggle. This single movement is literally a matter of life and death. Yet most seniors have never practiced it and have no idea how crucial it is. Here's the empowering truth that changes everything. Every single one of these movements can be improved, strengthened, and mastered at any age with consistent practice. You don't need expensive gym memberships or complicated equipment. Just dedication and a few minutes each day. The difference between independence and dependence, between confidence and fear, between a longer life and a shorter one, often comes down to these 7 simple movements. If this video opened your eyes to something important, please hit that like button right now. Subscribe to Simple Elderly Wisdom for more life-changing health insights. And drop a comment telling me which movement you're going to start working on today. Share this with someone you love who's over 65, because this information could literally save their life. Remember, every single repetition is an investment in your freedom, your independence, and your future. Take control of your mobility today and enjoy a longer, more active, more confident life. Every step counts, and your journey starts right now.